Okay. Before going to exercise and numericals, I want you to know this thoroughly. The one term of each three kinematic equations. V equal to u plus at. In the numerical, one term will be missing, and you have to find by substituting other terms, and then just it becomes equation. S equal to ut plus half at square. V square equal to u square plus 2as. Okay. All the quantity must be in the same unit. Understanding? If all are in SI, one is in SI, all should be in SI. Getting? See. For momentum sum, these are motion sum related. Momentum sum, momentum is equal to mass into velocity. All must be in SI unit. One thing will be missing. You have to find out that. Then force equation, F equal to ma. One thing will be missing. You have to find out that. But provided all must be in the same unit. Any collision sum comes whenever two bodies collide. Initial momentum is equal to final momentum. This formula you have to use. Mass into velocity in initial condition, what are two objects, and final mass, either the two bodies stick or whatever, separate, final momentum. Mass into final velocity. This addition equal to that addition. And then one thing will be missing. You have to find out. Few you assign CGS unit, you must know. Like some quantity, distance. SI unit is meter, CGS unit centimeter. Okay, they come as fill in the blank also. Time, okay, second. If sum comes in minute, change it to second. Velocity, meter per second, centimeter per second. Acceleration, meter per second square, centimeter per second square. Force, Newton. Newton means kg meter per second square. Newton and dyne, you must know the definitions also. Dyne, gram centimeter per second square. Getting the definition, the unit also indicates the definition. Clear? For Newton, if 1 kg, after a force, if 1 kg moves with acceleration of 1 meter per second square, or for 1 dyne, 1 gram mass is given acceleration of 1 centimeter per second square. Momentum, mass into velocity, kg meter per second. Mass, velocity, or gram centimeter per second in CGS unit. Understanding? What are any additional required? Mass is kg. In SI unit, CGS unit gram. So conversions are important. Like bullet, gun, some bullet given in gram, gun is in kg. For momentum, initial momentum, final momentum. Understanding? Any doubt? You are free to ask. Use comment box, right? This explain us again. Okay? Now I will discuss few question answers and I am giving you homework. Okay, one table is there, just you have to fill up the table. Okay? As a homework, those are simple sums based on three kinematic equations. Okay? Chalo, we'll go ahead. Okay, this is homework. Okay, fill the blanks to get proper answer. Okay? Okay, see. You also should know the distinguish between distance, displacement. We have already discussed. Okay? Distance is actually length of actual path traveled. But displacement is direct length of actual position and final position. Understand? This is scalar quantity, this is vector quantity. Speed, velocity, you should know. Speed, distance upon time, rate of change of distance. Velocity, displacement upon time. That is rate of change of displacement. Okay. This is scalar quantity, this is vector quantity. Okay. Directionalities. Uniform motion, non-uniform motion. Object travels equal distance in equal interval of time. Object travels unequal distance in equal interval of time. The graph is a straight line of uniform motion, speed and time. This graph is not a straight line. Distinguishing points. I am giving you, you have to write in your own words, not previously like just copying answer. You think, you write, and then answer will be impressive. Okay, new pattern this is. Balance force, unbalanced force. Balance force cancel each other. No motion. The body can be deformed or crushed. Unbalanced force, yeah, resultant force in one direction and it will produce motion. If it is sufficient forces are sufficiently strong, getting huge things as simple force, nothing will move. Okay? Then question 5th. Give reasons. The word, see the first reason is free fall. Is a type of uniform acceleration. Freely falling body. Okay. Why uniform acceleration? Because every body weight ma mass into gravitational acceleration. Mass is constant. Getting your gravitational force is constant. So acceleration is constant. Uniform acceleration, that is 9.8 meter per second square for freely vertical motion, freely falling body. Uniform acceleration is 9.8 meter per second square. SI unit. Action and reaction do not cancel each other. Newton's third law. See, balance forces act on the same body, so they cancel. But action reaction acts on different bodies. This is the action on that body. If I hit a wall, my action on that body and wall's reaction on my body. Understanding? They are not on the same body, so they do not cancel each other. Okay, though they are equal and opposite. Easier to stop tennis ball than cricket ball with the same velocity. If you throw tennis ball and cricket ball with same velocity, easier to stop tennis ball due to less momentum. Velocity being same, but mass of tennis ball will be less than the mass of the cricket ball. You write in your own words. Understanding? I am just giving hints for these answers. Try to write. Understand the concept. Momentum is less, so impact will be less. Easy to catch. Getting tennis ball easy to catch than cricket ball. Object at rest is uniform velocity. What do you mean by uniform velocity? No change in velocity. Object at rest is zero velocity. After some time also zero, so no change in the velocity. So considered as uniform velocity. Okay. Now the same whatever I told you, write in your own words after understanding, because your understanding is important. Getting? Now I am going for important numericals. Watch this again and again. Okay? Okay. See, question 7, first sum. Object moves 18 meter in first 3 seconds, 22 meter in next 3 seconds, and 40 meter in last 3 seconds. What is average speed? Average speed formula, total distance upon total time. First 18 meter in 3 seconds. Okay. 22 meter. Add. You have to add. 22 and then 14 in 3 seconds. So total distance is 18 plus 22 plus 14. Upon total time is 3 plus 3 plus 3. So this is 54 meter in 9 seconds. 54 upon 9, 54 meter in 9 seconds. 6 meter per second. The answer. Understood? Simple sum. We'll go ahead. Okay. B. Question 7b. Object of mass 16 kg moving with acceleration of 3 meter per second square. Okay. Calculate applied force. Mass is given, acceleration is given. If the same force, so the answer of first, we have to use in second part. There are two parts. Is applied to an object of mass 24 kg, how much will be acceleration? So first part I will find out. The same answer we have to use for second part. Okay. If the first part mass is given 16 kg, acceleration is given 3 meter per second square. F you have to find out. Know the formula. F equal to ma. 16 into 3, 48 Newton. Unit of force is Newton. Both are in SI. 16 kg, 3 meter per second square. No need to convert. Okay. In the second part, same force we have to use. If the same force is applied, so F is 48 Newton. This data for second part. is applied to object of mass 24 kg, mass 24 kg, and acceleration, how much will be acceleration? A. Again F equal to ma. Now F is given 48, equal to 24 A, 24 going down, acceleration 24 to the 48, A equal to 2 meter per second square, acceleration unit. Everything SI system, no need to change. Okay? Understood? Go ahead. Okay. C. Question 7C. Third sir. A bullet of mass 10 gram and moving with a speed of 1.5 meter per second. The bullet speed is not so small, but it's okay. Might be tiger. Penetrates a thick wooden plank of 90 gram. Whatever. Penetrates into thick wooden plank of 90 gram. The plank was initially at rest. At rest. U2 equal to 0. Then the bullet gets embedded in the plank. So they are together. Now there is only one mass, M1 plus M2. And both move together. Those started moving. Find their velocity. Collision. Initial momentum equal to final momentum. Initial momentum. First we write data. M1 is 10 gram. Gram is not SI unit. 10 upon 1000 kg. Whatever let it be. U1 is 1.5 meter per second of bullet. M1 U1 mass of bullet and speed of bullet. M2 90 gram. 90 upon 1000 kg. U2 0. Let it be. Forget. Anything into 0 not considered much. Okay? Because this product will be 0. 90 upon 1000 is not written. It's okay. Product is 0. So M1 U1 plus M2 U2 90 into 90 upon 1000 into 0. 10 upon 1000 into 1.5. Okay. So now, final momentum. First M1 plus M2 is 10 plus 90, 100 gram. Convert into kg, 100 upon 1000 kg. And V you have to find out because now that is just one object. Okay. So calculation 10 upon 1000 into 1.5 plus 90 upon 1000 into 0 equal to 100 upon 1000 into V because the one mass, only one mass. So this so 10 into 1.5 15 upon 1000 is equal to 100 V upon 1000. 1000 common denominator cut. That's why I didn't cut up and down. So 15 equal to 100 V, 100 shifting down. 15 upon 100 is V. 15 upon 100 is nothing but 0.15 decimal fraction. Meter per second is the answer. Understood? Momentum. Getting? We'll go ahead. Understand? Okay. Last sum, question 7D. A person swims 100 meter in first 40 seconds. 80 meter in next 40 seconds and 45 meter in last 20 seconds. So what is the average speed? Total distance travelled upon total time taken. First 100 meter. Okay, 100 meter in 40 seconds. Plus 80 meter in 40 seconds again. Plus 45 meter in 20 seconds. Okay. So total distance was 100 meter plus 80 meter plus 45 meter. 225 meter. Total time 40 seconds, 40 seconds, 20 seconds. 100 seconds. 225 upon 100 is 2.25 meter per second. This is the average speed. Actually these sums are not enough. You have to solve. Few sums are solved also in the textbook. You try them also. Plus more practice I am there to take. Okay? We will do a lot of I can give you live lectures also. But I want you give likes, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, or it's free. Just subscribe. Okay? More viewers, more subscribers, then I can give live lectures, live class, and it's just free. You can enjoy. Okay? And for subscription necessary to press bell icon to get new notification. Okay? So do the needful. See you in the next video. Bye.